Okay. Let's go live. We're going live. Here we go. One person's waiting. Let's get into the stream. Right. I'll redirect them actually to the truck one so they can have a look at that. Why am I getting that happen? That is weird. Is my internet playing up? Surely not. I've already done the update. Give me the chat. Why is that playing up? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, folks. We just had an internet issue there. If I do have that through the stream, I'll have to disable the... What's the name? Okay. All right. After last night's live stream, folks, welcome aboard, by the way, to Midweek World of Trains, episode 174. Before we do start tonight's stream, my name is the Aussie Don, the Godfather, and I am your free time community screenshot contest winner for Train Sim World. One time, week 16, and 2 times for Train Sim Classic, week 6 and 26 in 2023. Before we get going, I'd like to apologise for last night's behaviour. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to give you no more warnings. If there's any rudeness or any rude comments that you are going to throw up on the live chat, no hesitation. You're going to be automatically banned from the channel. You're going to be putting time out, automatically banned from the channel. No hesitation. I'm not going to be putting up with the crap no more. Enough's enough. So I'm not going to outburst like I did last night. That's just the way things are going to be. So keep it nice and clean and enjoy the stream. We have mods to talk about before we get going. So that is a good thing. So let me fire up the trainsimcommunity.com and then we should be able to get the display capture on. I'll throw this on for now. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is display capture. And we are at the trainsimcommunity.com where you get mods for Train Sim World content. So over the last couple of hours, over the last 24 hours, we've had 2 upgrades for the patches side of things. The Train Sim World 4 cab cam improvements all in one, version 1.44 by Spiky 1975 has been released. Which is compatible for the Ribbit Games patches to stay compatible. The Class 150 West Coast WLC version, the 385 have been updated, as well as the RAB 523 for Lonze de Sonse, which is Central Spires, S-Bahn Central Spires. Lonze de Sensei. So yeah, there was a update to Train Sim World. We will give you some of the patch information very shortly for that one as well. So yeah, we have that one that has been updated. Thanks Spiky 1975 for that update. And the Fired Circle got an update as well, folks, with a whole bunch of new services and stuff as well. And yeah, there has been an update yeah, to basically say, yep, green light, it's working again. Those are the two updates on patches. Don't think anything else has come through. There was a Harlem M3 update on that one with sounds for that one, but I've used that in Train Sim World 3 era and it's not really that good. A couple of days ago, the lighting improvement one for Jet Wash with people that like to use God mode. Look, I've used God mode and it's just, yeah, not for me. Ooh. Okay. This has happened over the last few hours. We have an update to the Toronto Commuter 2024 timetable enhancement by Trug Hippo. Cheers, man. This is awesome. This is a great update. So what is included in version 1.1? Total 199 services, 107 are playable, 92 are AI. Regional services, 88 are playable. Ooh, they've added a whole bunch of new ones. Yes. Inner city services, 10 playable. 2 AI. 9 playable freight. Fast services featuring 80 plus cars. Okay, fast freight services. Fixed the default rail journey disappearing. Added new rail journey. Added additional static at Hamilton industrial area, and fixed various fixes to freight services timetable. For apparently this can be for Train Sim World 3 as well. So there you go. There is some issues with passengers behaving badly. We already know about that. Look, that's just a common. That's got nothing to do with the modder. It's just, yeah, dovetail passenger behaviour is just been absolutely terrible, and it's just been really out of control ever since the release of Suffragette Line. With the passengers going onto the train tracks and everything. Yep. You just make sure you do that. You did that just in time for the release of the of the fight circle, because you just want to make sure that you had the passengers on there, just like you did on Train Sim Classics version. So yeah. Anyway, so timetables have come through. That's really cool. I'm static about that. Utilities, nothing. What is this? Hang on, what is this? Never seen this. Ooh, you can change the windows. Really? Okay. Don't know what that could do, but anyway. We've gone to our early tonight, folks. The simple fact is I've just been absolutely flat chat working on behind the scenes doing uploaded videos for Euro Truck Simulator 2's 1.5 update, 0 update, which is absolutely incredibly frustrating. I've been struggling with the... first, I was struggling with a lot of blur in the game. I solved that issue by putting the game just into TAA now, with the new TAA settings for that. I've had glitching issues like shadow issues with it. Look, to be honest, that's just going to happen here and there on the game. So that's just part of the new gaming engine. So that'll clean itself up over time. It's great. Oh man, I'm absolutely loving it. The lights on the AI traffic now are absolutely incredible. It's just so realistic. I can't express how much I'm absolutely adoring the new graphics. It's incredibly amazing. And I've only got it on 200 scale, so it's not 400 scale. It's 200 scale. And all my AI traffic's working quite fine in that. I'm going to lose a lot of mods. The likes of the K200 and the Kenworth K200 and that for a little bit until I can try to get it again, whatnot. So a lot of my mods are going to be Hasta Vista. So we'll just have to do what we have to do with other mods and sort them out. Anyway, I thought it'll come on early because the American Truck Simulator update's coming earlier than what the Euro one did yesterday, so I need to get in and clean up, all the Steam mods and everything and convert them over to 1.50 and, whatever needs converting and twitching and twatting and, coding and whatnot, I have to go in and sort it all out. So, it's a lot of work. So, been hard to work with my own mods and everything's all been sorted out. I've posted up to my site and that on both sides for Euro Truck and American Truck. And we're good to go. Anyway, let's talk trains. The patch has come through for Train Sim World. So we're going to go to the forum and we'll give you the patch notes now. So Alex gave us the patch notes. This was yesterday, so we had an update to focus on river game updates, large update to Fired Circle, bringing new services, route improvements, key features raised by the community from launch. There's also been a range of improvements to the Edinburgh-Glasgow route, including the EDG Engineers Pack. The Bremen line has received an update, finally, and Isle of Wight 2022 has received an update. I don't understand why, because I don't know what's going on there, but that's received an update. Central Spires has received some minor localization changes on the West Cornwall as well. So anyway, general headliners are as follows. The Fired Circle, general route optimization and performance improvements, added the 33 services to the base layer. There are the Caldenberth, I think it is. Services, added 6 Flying Scotsman rail tours. We've already taken a Flying Scotsman on there, so people that watch that, they know what it's like to have a Flying Scotsman on there. Added 2 Jubilee rail tour services, and they've added 2 Class 40 services going to and from Dunfermline City, I think it is. Added foliage system as seen on the overground London, the Suffragette line. Okay. And it fixed a pop-in issue on the 4th bridge for the Xbox One players. The Bremen line has had fixes to the AI gridlocking issue around Torino when spawning into services. Great. Good. Awesome. And feedback from the licensee on providing a safer improvisation of the route. The team from River Games has made some changes to the RABE 523, so it sounds like there's a licensing issue going on there for that one. Don't know what's going on there, but anyway, have we lost the license altogether? I don't know. That would be, if that's the case, then that route would definitely be going down the toilet. Added 33 services. The Fired Circles had updates, and then the Engineers Pack has showed safety system scoring is rewarded correctly when AWS and TPWS is enabled, and added AI coupling tasks. Okay. Yep. So the patch notes are there anyway. Now the Isle of Wight has had Class 484 should now have the light materials and working lights of the top 4 routes. Okay. AI services should now have a driver. Okay. Adjusted audio, forward throttle and power handle, cab layers and cab buttons. Okay. So yeah, it sounds like the AI was driving driverless. It's that modern. It's that modern. All right, so that's the patch. So there has been a downloadable patch, folks. So without further ado, let's get into tonight's feature presentation. It is the Midweek World of Trains Community Vote. You guys voted for this one last Wednesday on our Midweek World of Trains Community Vote. Do note the Midweek World of Trains Community Vote will now be every 2 weeks, unless there is a special live stream with a new DLC. But do note the Midweek World of Trains Community Vote, the Viewer's Choice Vote, will be now every couple of weeks instead of every week. I thought it would, make more sense to maybe start doing, that and break it up, and then we can go off there. So, enjoy tonight's stream. It's going to be lots of fun. Our live chat is open to subscribers only. I can see the chat, but nothing's coming through at the moment. So Chris might have not have got the memo that we're going out earlier tonight. Oh, hang on. Yep, everything is all back in. There we go. All right, lovely. Let's make sure that we have all the safety systems on. Yep. Let's make sure that we have all the lights on full. Actually, we'll put them on dim. We don't need it to be on full because it is daytime. We don't need the downlighter on. We'll put on some cooling. And put that on low. And we'll put that at 19 degrees. It is quite a warm day. And we are rolling with Cross Country tonight, so yeah. Cross Country it is. Very good. Yeah, apologies for that, having to put that information up on the live chat there, but I just yeah, after last night I just don't want any more issues going on, so I just want to enjoy tonight. So I did disable the comments originally, but I've decided to put them back on. So yeah, I just, you know, like I said, I'm not going to let these trolls, you know, trying to ruin our lives. That's, yeah. Let's enjoy tonight's stream. A W on the side of the rails there. That is a warning signage. Yeah, so that is warning signage. So it is used for to warn people that there is a train approaching. I was a little bit worried there. I was getting a whole heap of the red signals just then, amber signals and red signals. I was like, there might be something in front here, but there normally isn't. Normally they're just delusional signals, I call them. That flashing one there that you see, that was a experimental. There was an experiment here on the East Coast Mainline in reality at one stage. I think they were experimenting 140 miles per hour. And it didn't. They didn't end up going ahead with it. It was like an experimental thing at the time. So they decided to put it back at 125 because it was more of a safety thing at the end of the day. This is Midweek World of Trains, live with the Aussie Don. Train Sim World 4, live. Yeah, we're live with Train Sim World 4, and we're going an hour earlier tonight. It's not a special, but normally we do our specials. We go an hour earlier, but yeah, I'm also going an hour earlier tonight so I can get more time on organising the 1.50 release of American Truck Simulator. Didn't take me too much last night on Euro Truck because I didn't have as much to do on Euro Truck, but American Truck, oh no, it's a different beast. I got a lot to do. I got no trucks or anything organised. Yeah. I need to go in and organise some trucks too. I've done no paint jobs for American Truck this week at all. Just more so Euro. So as I'm speaking to you right now, you have the option to watch this live stream. There is a premiere of our first Euro Truck Simulator 2 1.50 action happening right now. That premiere will go to 4K 60 frames per second after the premiere. So it's only at 1080p at the moment, so it is probably advisable to watch it after the premiere because, yeah, it'll be in a higher resolution. But if you want to watch it on the premiere, by all means, go and have a look at it. So we have one of those premiering later on today as well, and we have one that's premiering right now as I'm speaking to you. If you're watching the replay of this, regard that. That'll be now shown at 4K. I have 2 more videos organised that I've got to post up onto the YouTube channel as well. So currently I have 4 new Euro Truck Simulator uploaded videos. These are actually our first Euro Truck Simulator videos for 2024. It's been a long while, and I ended up solving the problem with the mirrors as well today. Turns out that I had a wrong number in one of my what the hell was that? That was weird. Shouldn't be doing it. It shouldn't be spiking up like this. I'm using DX12 as well. Anyway. Yeah, I've done all that. Yeah, it's a pretty quiet week this week at Dovetail actually. There's yeah, not too much streaming going on, which is a good sign actually, because that means they've got more focus on working on behind the scenes of, yeah, hopefully patches. Passenger behaviour really needs to be massively, like, deeply looked into, getting a massive overhaul, like a complete fix of passengers. Like, really need to be, like I said, I reckon the system that they currently have, the way that they move and everything in the game is just shocking. They really need to come up with a new way of how they move around and how their reactions are and their walking and all that. It's just not so much their body movements, but more so the way that they walk and where they walk and how they get on the trains and come off the trains and how they go up the stairs and that. I just, yeah, really would love to see an overhaul on that, way more than what they did with Rush Hour. Yeah, rush hour was the last time we did get the overhaul on that sort of side of things. Oop, gotta slow down. Get down. A little tiny bit over. We got it. We got it. It's all right. So originally I had Southeastern High Speed lined up also for tonight, but I've actually changed that now, and I'm going to be heading to the Blackpool Branches. And then later on today we're going to be heading on Lure Commuter, Long Island Railroad Commuter, and going to be doing the M9. So we're going to be heading back on there, and we hope you enjoy today's lineup. We are 50 miles from Doncaster. We are straightforward Doncaster service, so Peterborough to Doncaster. It is a non-stop. And we're on the East Coast Mainline. This is our midweek World of Trains Viewers' Choice vote for this week. You guys voted this one last Wednesday on our poll vote on the live chat. Thank you very much for those likes so far. We had a couple thumbs downs last night. I know who they were, so that's okay. No worries there. No worries there. We're about to go past our first stop. Was Gradham. I wasn't too sure if it was Gradham or if it was. Oh yeah, of course it was Gradham. The next one is Newark. Next one is Southgate. It's about 20-something miles away from Southgate. We should be about 28 miles from there. We should be around 28 miles, 20-something. I know it's 20-something miles from that particular point to Doncaster. It's 46 miles currently. It's like 73 kilometres somewhere. Hey Siri, what is 46 miles in kilometres? Yeah, 74. I was close. I said 73. I'll have to walk that extra kilometre now. Oh no. Yeah, I was quite surprised when the patch come through last night. I'm like, oh, what's this patch for? And then I was thinking, oh, maybe it's got to do with the fired circle. And then I had a look at the patch notes and seen that, because I was more focused on ETS last night, and when I seen the patch come through, I'm like, oh, there's a train signal patch. And I seen how big it was, I'm like, huh, what the hell have they done? And I was thinking straight away, yeah, Fired Circle, surely the new services and that have been added. And yeah, fair enough, they were. And then I seen that they'd done a few of the other Ribbit Games stuff. I thought, oh, it's a Ribbit Games patch overall. So yeah, I thought it was quite cool. I thought, good. They're not only just focusing on their recent release, but the others as well. I thought that was smart. That was good. What's worked, I don't know. I haven't seen if there's any feedback. I haven't had the chance to really look at any of that today. We'll see if I can get some time over the next 24 hours and have a look at some feedback. Carrie's in there tonight. Yeah. He rang me before and he said, "I you got anybody else monetizing tonight?" And I said, yeah, I got Trevor. That's going to do the first hour. So I said that I'll go an hour early, and he said, "Oh, I've got some time." So he's on as well. Yeah. He's meant to. No, he got called up to a meeting. I'll just throw myself into the passenger seat. Okay, we are getting closer. Actually, it's a little bit further than I thought it would be, actually. What did I say, 28 miles? I think it's like 32 or something like that. Turn that on. Actually, it's Northgate or Southgate, something like that. Northgate, that's alright. Newark, Northgate. Let's go with the Midlands crossing. We are up in the Midlands at the moment. This is around the Midlands. That railway down through there, actually, I've got that in Train Sim Classic. It actually is a Just Trains, one of the Just Train routes or parts of the Midland. I've done a launch live stream, one of the Friday night ticket live streams I done in the past on that particular launch of that Just Trains release. On the Steam release though. That was back in the days when I knew not too much about the third-party stuff on Train Sim Classic, but yeah, I think pretty much after that one, I learned a hell of a lot on the Train Sim Classic side of things with third-party routes and whatnot, and workshop stuff, and yeah, it's different cat and beast these days. It's like, you know, like I've been modding now for American Truck Simulator with paint jobs and stuff for about 3 years, and I've learned a hell of a lot on modding out of the 4 years I've been playing American Truck and Euro Truck, and it's yeah, you're always learning from the mistakes and stuff. And so yeah, that's what I do for both Euro Truck and American Truck. I'm a paint job designer. I'm a paint designer for the trucks and trailers and AI traffic and the standalone freight market. Soon we'll be working on my first cargo pack. So yeah, I'm planning to add some cargo into the mix as well. So. A lot of red lights, amber lights coming through. I don't know why. I'm not sure if we got a train just up in front or not. I was really worried that we have something in front, or if it's just the typical delusional stuff. Seems to be occurring a little bit more on this particular trip than not. Alright, I just got to mute the mic, so I've got my daughter wanting to talk to me. My little princess wants to talk about stuff, so I will talk to you guys very shortly and let you guys enjoy without me talking. Okay, folks, I just need to use the restroom real quickly. I will be back very shortly. That's my daughter in the background. All right, I'll be back very shortly. I do apologize. Get involved in our live chat tonight, folks. It is open to subscribers only. Okay. Yeah, I had to do spend some time on the phone with my daughter. I just had to use the restroom there, so I had to pause the damn game. That's pretty much a norm for my live streams. Always have to go to toilet sometime. But hey, it's all part of the experience. So yeah, we're on the East Coast Mainline. We're coming towards the end now. We're on 6.2 miles to go to Doncaster. And we are doing the full length today. It is a straight up service from Peterborough to Doncaster. It is going to Leagues in reality from King's Cross, London King's Cross, which is the station next to St Pancras International. Or that's the way they call it, St Pancras. So yeah, basically St Pancras is on the opposite side, and vice versa. The same facility. Built later on though, that wasn't originally there. King's Cross was there way longer. Might lag a bit more down this way. It's sort of, it does do it around the holding yard, up down through here a bit. But yeah, we've had a few freezes and that along here. It's only doing it because I recently reset the custom engine settings, and it's just, it has to render everything, like it has to build up that chat again. So it's it's resetted the game settings, and so yeah, I'm gonna leave it as is now, just let it roll. I'm gonna turn off that, I'm gonna turn off that because that could be a pain in the bum should it come through here. Still haven't worked out how to convert over to the how to recover from emergency on this particular route. There is Merskik on there. Hey Big Kev, how you going? Aussie Don's the name, Scott Mack. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, good question. Thank you for the question. I not too often, but yeah, when it was first released, I definitely went on here. But I use DX12 and custom engine settings, and I'm always playing around with the custom engine settings, so it always resets the damn chatter, and yeah. So it's my own fault, because I've been trying to find a sweet spot. If you know as well as I do, the performance on Train Sim World has always been one of the major concerns. Ever since TS1 or TSW1, it's always been performance problems. NPC problems, shattering, micro shattering problems, freezing, built up train issues, red signal issues. It's always been some sort of issue, and here we go. I've just been here we go.
Overspeed. Contact the signaller. Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
I just did.
Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
Just did.
Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
I just did. What do you think I just did, eh?
Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
Okay.
Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
Hello, I just did.
Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
Get rid of that. Wait for the train to come to a stop and then... What's it say? Pressing the overspeed button on the TPWS control panel. Which is... over there normally. I think it's over there somewhere. Anyway, I've solved that problem. That's always been one of the problems when I've always come this way into Doncaster. Is I've always sputtered just coming into the platform, and it's always been a thing where I've never been able to recover unless I turn off the safety systems. So I have never seen a video for it to try to. That's what I've been looking for, a video to tell me how to recover from the emergency stop with the 801. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Hopefully one day we'll be going further down this line, because there is a fantastic modder that is building a route that is coming from Doncaster. So I think it's just going down through here. And it does break off down here somewhere, a little bit further. I think it's that route just there actually. It breaks off down through that way. And he's upgrading Doncaster and everything. I think he's changed the shopping centre and everything with it. So yeah, great mod that's getting built. Seen it at the forums for the first time when I seen it first, and yeah, I was absolutely for that project. As soon as I seen it, I was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Right. Well, we got a platinum in the end, so it works out great. All right. This is Midweek World of Trains. You're with the Aussie Don. This is our Wednesday tradition on here every Wednesday. We normally start at this time, actually, when it's 8 o'clock, 8:06 p.m. local time, and usually we're just about kicking off the show because that's the regular time that we normally stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Sundays and Mondays. So yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, 4 days a week, every week, we're here live with Train Sim World Action. And this has been a show that's been happening since Train Sim World 2. So yeah, there you go. All right, let's now head to the rails of the Blackpool Branches. I was actually going to go to the Blackpool Branches, but I did have it on the forecast. But I'm really keen to go to the Fired Circle, actually, and have a look and see what's been changed and whatnot. Even though I do have the enhancement pack installed as well, so which has had an update. So I do have the modded timetable as well. So, all right, there you go. Cool. Yeah, the Flying Scotsman has been added to it. And there is your new services for the Flying Scotsman fired to it. All right, cool. We've already taken the Flying Scotsman on there before, so that's nothing new to me. 385 services. I think they're all the same still. Yeah, nothing's changed there. We got a fair few of these ones, haven't we? Transpennine Express, East Midland, Charlton Hydrogen Train. Right. Well, we did cross country earlier, so let's have a look and see what we got here. Okay, that's new. I don't remember that being new. Edinburgh, Waverley, Perth. Okay, this is definitely a new one. And we're... Yeah, gonna have a look at this one. Okay. Yeah, the Flying Scotsman, I did take that one along here on just a free roam. Was on the real timetable, but it was on just a free roam earlier in the routes release, which wasn't too long ago. I think it was about 7 weeks ago, wasn't it? 6, 7 weeks ago, something like that. It might have been a bit more than that. Time flies real quick. Long Island Railroad, there's the manual. And very, very happy about the update. But once again, Jamaica Station is lagging like it was on TSW4.
Welcome aboard the ScotRail service to Edinburgh Waverley. This train will call at Dunfermline Queen Margaret, Dunfermline Town, Rosyth, Inverkeithing,
Can anybody hear that?
Dalmain, Edinburgh Gateway, Haymarket, Edinburgh Waverley.
If you see something that does not look right, speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Say it's sorted.
Say it sorted. Alright. Very good. Okay. Test that one. Test 1, 2. Roger, done that. It's now time for the train to depart very shortly. Okay. Get those headlights on there. So yeah, I do have the enhancement mod on here, so it has been updated by the crew. See what I mean about the passengers, the way they move around and that? Like that one just, swinging around the way it did. It's just very, very unnatural. It really needs to be. Well, that's what I'm saying. I wish they would get away with this treadmill, feature and just dump the treadmill feature and come up with some new way of the way they move around. More natural, that's what I want to see. Especially them not jumping off the train and going through the train doors and, flying up in the air from time to time and, all the other razzle-dazzle crap they do. The one that really pees me off more than anything is when you're starting a service and they all come flying off the train and it leaves the train empty for the rest of the trip. I noticed the sound mod wasn't updated for this either for the new update. I was quite surprised about that actually. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I got the sound mod reinstalled on here. Dunfermline Queen Market is next stop, followed by Dunfermline City. What was that? Rosyth? Man, these are really hard pronunciations. North Queens Ferry, that's easy. Domley. Edinburgh Gateway, yeah, that's the one just after the airport. Haymarket. Edinburgh Waverley. Changing Edinburgh Waverley for services to Glasgow and to the East Coast Mainline to London. Yes, definitely the Flying Scotsman, up the Flying Scotsman, you betcha. The Flying Scotsman is my all-time favourite steam locomotive. I'm not a big fan of steam, but yeah, when it comes to steam, I have two favourites. There are the big boy, the US big boy, and the Flying Scotsman. I was absolutely wrapped over the moon when the leak came through and the Flying Scotsman was in the coating. I'm like, oh, the Flying Scotsman's there. And stupid me was still thinking, oh, they got to do the south section of the East Coast Mainline. Not thinking, oh, that's right, it's from Doncaster. Probably a good thing they didn't do the south section anyway, because they, we still haven't got a memory solve problem. Like the memory would have been shot like crazy, the amount of stations, and just a lot of stock. There's a lot of different stock. Like we would have had to do a 12 car. Officially, would have had to do a 12 car for the Class 700 for starters. So. And then everybody would have been saying, what about the branches that, are off it? Because there is a branch that does run off the East Coast Mainline that does join back up on the East Coast Mainline on the south section, so... So I've gone from originally doing southeastern high speed tonight to advertising that I was doing Blackpool Branches. I still don't rule it out though. I might still do Blackpool Branches. We'll see if we get some time. If not, I can push it to Sunday anyway, which will be the next time we're live with Train Sim World. God, I wouldn't be standing there in the bush like that. I wouldn't imagine a snake just comes flying, flying out and grab his legs.
We are now approaching Dunfermline Queen Margaret. Please ensure that you take your luggage and personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
I like the fact that you can hear the PSI still, but it actually feels like it's actually coming from inside the passenger area more so than what it does inside here, which probably is more, probably more realistic, that being like that. But I still would have liked to have heard it a bit more. That's just my personal opinion. But it would be nice to be a passenger on here and you can hear it more clearly. It would be, yeah. It definitely gives us options in that sense. We could be a passenger and take a trip along here one day. We recently did that on the on my launch live stream of Long Island Railroad. I had somebody ask me how to be a passenger actually on Train Sim World, so I did a demonstration. I'm laughing because it was the first time out of all the years I've played Train Sim World, and I'm an OG of Train Sim World, out of all the years I've played, that somebody requested me to ask me how to be a passenger on Train Sim World. How you like sit in the like not drive the train, just sit in the train and enjoy the journey. Well, I demonstrated that, and we ended up going into the abyss because we drove so far. We ended up going into the portal, and all of a sudden the screen just went weird, and it was like, "Whoa, hang on, we just go into a portal." I hope they come up with the TAA settings like they have now with Euro Truck and that. I reckon if they went with the soft setting and that, like added that into it with the TAA. Not this SMAA though. That just gives way too much blur. It's just terrible. And as you know, folks, I was suffering a texture issue here with blur, a lot of blur in that recently on Train Sim World. That's one of the reasons why I started playing around with the custom engine settings and that, because I finally ended up at around 3 AM here last week. One day last week, I finally found the code, the right settings to eliminate the blur out of the track and on the sides of the train and on the station names and all that. So it's finally been all solved. One route I really was looking forward to actually, and when it was released, I was just I seen the preview. I was just so disappointed. I'm like, they've just destroyed a route. Been on my this particular route I played on Train Sim Classic, and man, I was like, wow, I'd love to see this on Train Sim World one day. This is such a great route. And I looked into the the history, bit more of the history of Fourth Bridge and all that, and Fourth Bridge, Fifth Bridge, and all that area. And, as I say to you guys always when I do go through there, I feel like when I see that island that's just down at the bottom with the cross and all that, I always say to you guys, it feels like I'm going through San Francisco and it looks like Alcatraz, it's it looks like the Alcatraz, the prison it just gives that vibe. Did I put on Dynamic Weather? I must have put Dynamic Weather on. Oh, well, doesn't matter. It's just got real foggy all of a sudden. That's one thing they really need to start looking into is, all of a sudden they got to find a way to make that weather blend in like slowly instead of just popping in, because when it usually finishes it just automatically just pops out. It just goes straight away and it's just very unnatural, and you find it always happens really close to the end of the trip, the service. So if they can find a way to try to eliminate that, that would be great. Let it slowly die down and then go back to a different weather pattern. Not sandpatch grade. No, not a big fan of sandpatch grade. Not a big fan of freight overall. More so, I'm not a big fan of the US freight. It's just real slow and boring for me. I'm not into the slow stuff. I'm more for the passenger services, high speed services and EMU services and all that. That's just right up my alley. I don't do the US content as much as I normally do with UK and German stuff. But a lot of our trains are very similar to the UK here in Australia, so that's where it sort of comes down to at the end of the day. But I've done a hell of a lot of US content recently. Last Wednesday I was live with the New York Trenton. Did that last Wednesday. I've done a hell of a lot of New York Long Island Railroad version 2 recently. We are going there later today, so yeah, we are doing some US content later on today. was scanning the safety systems on there. They're, you know, quite easy. Safety systems have really give me a real pain in the bum, and the PZB, LZB. I'm not a big fan of the German safety system. I love German trains and everything, like, but I never. The only safety system I use when I roll with the German stuff is CIFA. I don't use LZB, PZB, any of that, because it's just, yeah, very complicated system.
We are now approaching Railfans. Please ensure that you take your luggage and personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
But if I had to say a freight service, I don't mind the Horseshoe Curve, really, and I don't mind Sherman Hill. I'm just disappointed with Dovetail, to be brutally honest, with when it comes to the lack of US freight routes that have released. It's pretty much a gone given. Everybody's probably convinced now that Dovetail have definitely abandoned ship when it comes to steam trains and US freight. And I think it's probably more so of a marketing ploy more than that they don't want to do it. It's just not selling, and that's probably one of the reasons why they haven't done it. And obviously it comes down to licensing at the end of the day. But yeah, if there was a US route I would love to see from freight, it'd have to be Feather River Canyon. I'm just a massive fan of that route on Train Sim Classic, and it's just there. I'm hoping that I know High Iron Simulations is coming into Train Sim World, so I'm hoping that High Iron are going to be doing that.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times. Any unattended baggage will be removed and may be destroyed by security services.
Yeah, February River Canyon was actually enhanced here recently, and even though they did basically what they did with Long Island Railroad, resell the damn thing and make a profit out of it. Yeah, it's definitely better than what it was, and you know, there's definitely highlights of that route. You got obviously the bridge, the triangle of the bridge, and goes one left to right, and it's definitely one of the highlights. And then, yeah, one of the highlights that I enjoy is when you're going along the river and you see the two bridges, and you can get right up further and zoom right down into it. You can see the train go through, and it's, yeah, absolutely stunning. The one in Colorado. Yeah, that was in trains. I'm trying to think of the route's name. I know it starts from Denver. Yeah, it goes up into the Rocky Mountains. Oh man, I'm speeding too fast here. Slow down. Yeah, they give us a damn update, but they still don't put anything in the holding yards just here. Like, seriously, they need to... Man, what is with the lack of understanding that we want stuff like that?
And personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Dovetail should have got up ribbon about that, actually. They should have put some stuff in there, some layers into the holding yard there. That's just my opinion. Yeah. I'm very grateful that they definitely learnt their lesson from rebuilding the Long Island Railroad, that they actually did put in the New York Trenton content into the Sunnyside Yard and at Penn Station. I'm glad it's not actually drivable, because I think that would have caused even worse frame rate than what it, what it's averaging, 45, 42 frames per second in the Pennsylvania station. On both of them now for me. And yeah, we've already got the banking up trains problem. Actually, we didn't get an update to the bank, the banking up trains issue on this update, did we? No. So they go and do a bunch of river game stuff, but yet we've still got a banking up trains issue going on with the Long Island Railroad version 2. Yeah. Well, you could have actually added that as well. Like, seriously. You let the players wait, what, 18 months like Harlem Line? That's what I keep saying to you guys as well. You don't really reap the benefits on each DLC that you purchase until like 12 to 18 months after it's released. Hemstruck and Muchenaugsburg is a massive example of that, and that particular route around the bridge area just outside of the Munich main station used to lag like dog's balls with me, around 15 frames to 20 frames per second, and now it's a smooth 60 frames FPS all the way, and there's not much lag really going on in the urban area now to what it used to be. It used to be terrible, but now it's great. It's runs quite well. But that also got to do with the old Todd system and the skybox as well. More so the skybox. The skybox, as you know, is a frames per second eating killer, where they really need to look into investigating how they can bring in performance, better performance with the new skybox system. It's probably got to do with lighting at the end of the day as well. The lighting in Train Sim World, I think it's a bit too full on. Not so much with the lights in the train, so the train lighting on the fronts of the trains really need to be. There's a lot of them still that have got problems, but there's a lot of them that are quite pretty full on and probably need toning down a bit more. So now we've had pretty much a bunch of DLCs release. What is next on the release list for Train Sim World? That's the big question now. I really think that we might be a month away. I reckon. I got a feeling that we might be getting Cathcart Circle Line update very soon. But I'll probably put that more so into June, July category. I'll probably say June for that one. We're getting close to Fort Bridge anyway. It's only just down here.
We are now approaching North Queensbury. Please ensure that you take your luggage and personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
I don't remember there being a PSI system, like a passenger See, here that you're hearing in the background with the announcements and that of the stations and that now we're approaching all that. That's what I would love to see legit in Train Sim World, not as a mod, you know. Now I'm not using SoundPad for that one either. That's built into the Fired Circle enhancement pack. Okay, we're about to go over the fourth bridge. Alright. Chairman. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same one from last night, yeah? Yeah, I knew it was, that's why I was playing along. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Yeah, nah. I appreciate that. It's the same one from last night, yeah? Yeah, whereabouts in Melbourne is it? Yeah. Yeah, I know where that is. It's not far from where Jake used to live. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
We are now approaching
I
Zone 9.
appreciate it.
Please ensure that you take your luggage
Yeah, I shall
and
do.
personal belongings with you.
I think
when
that's what I'll do
leaving
for the
train.
rest of it. Thanks, brother. Alright, see ya. Yeah, it's got the thumbs down on it too. You see that? Yeah. Yeah, I knew straight away. Nah, you're right, brother. I appreciate your time. Alright, see ya, Tony. Yeah, I've just disabled it. Too easy. Okay, here we are at, we've just gone over the fourth bridge there. We did have the fog there on the one side, and then all of a sudden the other side's nice and sunny. That's what I say to you guys, all of a sudden, you know, it just goes back to this type of weather, and yeah, it's a feature in the game that I really like to see it slowly burn out and then go back to maybe the weather it was first started. Yeah, it just pops out all of a sudden, and it's just very unnatural. Is that something weird back there? Oh, I thought I seen something really weird just then, but anyway. Oh, hang on. That's a bit too brown. I don't know, that just looks a bit too brown for me. Edinburgh Gateway next, followed by Haymarket and Edinburgh Waverley. We're checking out the Fine Circle for the first time since the update yesterday, and this is also, it's got the Fine Circle Enhancement Pack, which has had an update for the new update that River Games gave us, Dovetail gave us. So do note, if you haven't been on your train SimWorld for the last couple of days, there is a downloadable update. So it was around 1.6 gigabytes for PC Steam. So it's downloadable now. So it should be around about the same on the console. Maybe a little bit more on console. I do know that the console ones sometimes are a little bit higher than the PC ones. I always noticed that when back in the days when we had the midnight releases, and I used to do the live streams. At midnight here in Australia with the new DLCs. Also used to do that because I used to be one of the first YouTube channels in the world. I used to do the official release live. So yeah, it used to be a little bit higher in gigabytes on console than what it was on PC. So I don't know what it's like these days, but you probably think it'll be about around the same. The airport. Not sure if there's any people or upgrades at the airport. They did say that. Just airlines. Airlines. Oh, hang on. Hey, there's an easy jet over there. There we go.
are now approaching Edinburgh Gateway. Please ensure that you take your luggage and personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Mind the gap, slow trains. Mind the gap.
Haymarket next, 3.9 miles away. Last night. Yeah. See? It's being traced, mate.
It's the same one.
Yeah. We know, not stupid, mate. Oh, yeah. Swinging into the main line here shortly. Here we go. There's the big rugby stadium there. Hey, there's the tram. Very rare that we see the tram. Okay, we're approaching Haymarket.
We are now approaching Haymarket. Please ensure that you take your luggage and personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Very modern station, this one. Well, it is these days. Edinburgh Waverley is the next stop. Edinburgh Waverley. I knew somebody, Richie Rails, recently. He took a trip up here. Good old Richie. Hasn't been on the stream for a few weeks, but he's always a busy man. Talk to my fellow rail fans over from the UK. Drop that down the 20. There we go. What did my daughter want? She's always wanted me to buy her this, buy her that. I said I need to make more money. I made a fair bit this last month. Oh yeah.
We are now approaching Edinburgh Waverley. Please ensure that you take your luggage and personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
I heard from Kayla today. Yeah, she's just asking how it was and like how I'm going and. Huh? Oh, yeah, we both got feelings for each other. It's just, yeah. I'm not chasing anymore. It's her, you know. Like I said to her, it's your decision. If you want me, you know my feelings for you. Yeah. I'm not normally the blonde type. No, I know. I don't normally go for blondes. All right, there we go with that one. Very good. That was years ago. Well, that was a very lovely trip on the Fight Circle there. It was an unplanned trip that we weren't originally planning today. And then I was thinking, oh, you know what? The Fight Circle's been updated. Let's just go and, have a trip on there. And that was one of the new services that we just did then. Very good. All right, you're with your Aussie Don. This is Train Simwell 4. We're on PC. And this is our Wednesday traditional live stream of Midweek World of Trains. Live from the East Coast of Australia. All right. If you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. So click that button and subscribe today. I welcome true, real rail fans, not fakes, to our channel. The fake ones do get sprung up, and they do get caught up at the end of the day. We have a team of experts that do look after our content. All right. Let's head to the Long Island Railroad version 2. Long Island Railroad version 2. Very, very nice. The M9 is what we're doing. You know what? I'm going to actually have a look at the Creators Club before I do this. Just to go see if there's anything new coming through in regards to the M9. Filter. Oh man, apologize. That's the guy that does it. How come it's saying that I haven't subscribed to it when I clearly have? That's weird. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, I haven't got the other. I haven't got the other one there. I did have two of them. All right, one's been taken away. Doesn't matter. Right, let's now do a service from New York Penn to St Albert's. This is going to be 8:08 a.m. I hope you do enjoy this one. Let's roll with the Long Island Railroad. This is Midweek World of Trains. Lovely, lovely screenshot there by Cameron Alexandra. Absolutely fantastic one. He's been involved in the community, the Dovetail forums for quite a while now. Mr. Cameron Alexandra. He's the one with the maroon train on his cover, on his cover photo. And it's so good to see the Class 31 finally get a shine in the game, like as a community screenshot contest winner. I have to say that that's probably one of the nicest community screenshot contest winners photos I've seen in quite a while as well. That one is really right up there as one of the great ones. Train 24, New York Penn. Here we go. Let's turn her on. 24 done. It'll load up. It takes a little bit. Let's turn on that. Get rid of that. Loading up the route. Open up those doors. There we go, done. It takes about 90 seconds to a minute. So there's one thing I hate about it, is that you go, all the passengers are coming off the damn train. And it just leaves the train empty. Well, we do have the Uber one on the other side there. When you see that many passengers coming out of the train, you think, what the hell was the point of having rush hour? It's just, yeah. Okay, we're ready to go. Here we go. Oh, yes, we need to build up that PSI. And that is done. We're ready to go. Here we go. Enjoy the ride. Jamaica is our stop, and then I think St Albert's after that. Yeah, it's straightforward. So Bob Marley Station and then St Albert's. St Albans.
St. Albans.
Ah, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, we go through Queens, yes, yes. Approaching on the other side there. You always know when there is because you can see those light shadows. So, yeah, it's always had that illusion on these tunnels in either side of coming in and out of Pennsylvania. So we're just coming out of Pennsylvania Station. We've got the 60. Going down into the East River now. Yep. Underneath the East River. Definitely gone around underneath the East River now. We're coming out of it. We're heading up. Definitely not on the. We're definitely out of Manhattan Island. Yeah, it used to go to Hell's Gate Bridge. If you keep going down the line, it curves around and then you go over to Hell's Gate Bridge, and that's over to East River again. Yeah. Yeah, it's really deep, yeah. Sorry about the lag, folks. It is a normal thing that's been happening around here since the release. There's a lot of performance issues that need to be sorted out in this particular area. It's probably more so, I don't know if it's because there's way too much going on in this area now. It's probably the buildings as well. It's eating up a lot of frame rate. There's a lot of heavy tiles that are going on all at once, and that's one of the reasons behind it as well. As much as it looks good, it eats frames. I have explained many times over that the Unreal Engine 4 was not built for heavy tiles. Well, it wasn't built for train simulation. Yeah. Big project. Oh yeah. You see there. They have to rebuild the roof and everything now. You know, so I think they've shut the aquatic centre down by they sorted out. Yeah. Nah, I don't go there anyway. It doesn't really matter. I don't go swimming in winter anyway. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say to Taylor. I don't want to do last summer. Yeah. Well, I've already hit a home run with her. So, yeah. That's why I said balls in the fire. Yeah. it was coming up. Okay, we've got the slow approach to Jamaica. Currently on tracks. We're currently on track speed, but that won't last long. Right. Okay, we're on ATC now. So we're restricted to 15. There's a M3. Hey. Okay. So we'll load the passengers up here and then we'll continue our journey. Okay. Huntington, Babylon, Rocacoma. Okay, the M3's closing the doors. Let's go to get ready for departure. Albans is next. Our lineup for next week will be advertised on our YouTube channel later on in the week. But it'll be the same as always, and we'll have a live stream planned on Monday as well. So not sure where I'm going to be heading on Monday yet, actually. But on Monday's live stream, we go to one particular route for a couple hours and do some action on there, hour and a half to 2 hours on Monday evening. But we'll be in with the mix on the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday again. Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday again. So we're live. Our next live stream of Train Sim World action will be on Sunday with All Aboard Live with episode 87. And then Monday we'll be doing some action on a fantastic great route. I'm not sure where we're going yet. I'll have to figure that one out. And on Tuesday we'll be back with Choo Choo Tuesdays and Midweek World of Trains again next Wednesday with episode 175. We'll be back at our regular time slot next week, folks, at 8 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 10 p.m. New Zealand, 11 a.m. British Summer Time, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 7 p.m. Japan, 6 a.m. Eastern States of the USA, 6 a.m. in Vancouver, in Toronto, Canada, sorry. Vancouver in Canada, it'll be 3 a.m. West Coast USA, 3 a.m. 4 a.m. Texas. That will be on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week with our live streaming action of Train Sim World. So join us for another fantastic 4 live streams, a couple hours each. Can't go wrong. Australia's OG home of Train Sim World, Australia Worldwide Gaming. I welcome true real rail fans to the stream, not fakes. Only real rail fans are welcome. People that share the same passion as what I do for simulation video gaming, for rail fanning, for rails, for trains, for routes, for all kinds of fantastic things. I love trucks, I love trains, I love simulation video gaming. You share the same passion as what I do. hit that subscribe button today. Join our family. I welcome you aboard. If you got any route suggestions or any... If you're stuck on Train Sim World, you're looking for mods for the game, feel free to comment. I'll answer those that are appropriate enough. It's been a stress-free stream, which has been great. Once again, I sincerely apologise for yesterday's outburst, but the guy that was on yesterday was an absolute douchebag. I really need to give it a good clean. No, I just haven't. I haven't found the charger for it. I've got to find the charger for it. That's why I can't charge it up. Is that fire? Fire. It's a fire. Watch out. Totally forgot about that. I'm like, oh, hang on. Yep, I'm on the new route, aren't I? What the hell was that? That was weird. Don't forget, if you have joined us late or you want to watch the live stream again, there will always be a full replay for you to enjoy. Full replay will be shown on our YouTube channel here, 1440p 60 frames per second HD quality. And when I get the chance, I'll add the links for the free previous weeks of Midweek World of Trains, as well as a dedicated past live streams playlist for Train Sim World. And if you want to see the other two playlists, you can check out the uploaded videos playlist and the playlist for the introduction tutorials of Train Sim World since Train Sim World 1 all the way to Train Sim World 4 currently. And I have done a few of those again over and over because there's been fixes and patches throughout the years that have with certain introduction tutorials and whatnot, and just a refresh of the scenario in each area of Train Sim World, to be honest. Not scenario, introduction. So yeah, it's been lots and lots of fun throughout the years that I've been playing this amazing simulator. That's a real pain in the bum. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's been an honor and privilege bringing you this week's edition. And that wraps up our coverage of episode 174 Midweek World of Trains. I bid you a farewell. Enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll see you on Sunday for All Aboard Live. That's when we'll be joining you live next. In the meanwhile, though, we've got plenty of uploaded video action coming your way, and new shorts are coming as well with trains, real-life trains here in Sydney, Australia. And also some truck spotting coming your way within the next couple of days as well. I am planning to go truck spotting in the next couple of days. So there'll be some new trucks on the channel coming up as well. And don't forget, we've got brand new Euro Truck Simulator 2 uploaded videos and American Truck Simulator 1.50 action coming your way over the next few days as well, including our big, massive lineup over the weekend, like always. So join us for our first wave of 1.50 trucks and trailer paint jobs for both of those amazing games. As you know, I am a paint job designer for both sims. We'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out of here. Bye-bye, Railfans.